Hey guys, what is going on? Welcome to another Assassin's Creed Valhalla video here on the channel. Now, today this is number 6 in the series, so like, we're just working our way through the game slowly but surely, and that now brings us on to the next story quest, which is another part of Chapter 2, Battle for the Northern Way, and that is the Prodigal Prince. After almost 2 years abroad, the king's son Sigurd returns with exotic tales and foreign friends. So if we head down to the docks here in Fornburg, we will go and see Sigurd as he returns. He's kind of like a adopted brother, step-brother, I don't know what he would count as, really. But we'll see, we'll see.
Hey, careful with that one. Avon! Sigurd! Ah, look at you, blood-soaked raincoat. What have you been worrying without me?
Oh, and you, salt-cured Vikinger. I smell the stink of a dozen kingdoms in your beard.
Just a start. Randvi, my dear wife, your husband returns, bringing gifts and riches to share.
And new friends, I see.
Yes. Basim and Hytham. We met in Miklagard, and they showed me her buried secrets.
We are grateful to Sigurd for his invitation, and eager to pay tribute to your king.
My brother is always very careful with the company he keeps. If you're standing safely beside him, he must like you.
Fair enough.
Save the introductions until our bellies are full. I will see my father. Tell him of my time away.
Oh, I don't know the way he stood.
This morning we traded with a ship passing south. They told us Eivor the Wolf-Kissed was captured by Kjotve's men.
They must have cut the tale short. I killed my captors and recovered my crew. And for that your father scolded me. You know where I stand, brother. Nothing short of war will dislodge Kjotve from our lands. But he disagrees.
I know. Father thinks too much and acts too little. Today that changes. I promise you. By the winter's end, the name Kjotve the Cruel will be a curse on the lips of a drunken fool.
Ooh. I would very happily get rid of Kjotve. Very happy to get rid of Kjotve the Cruel.
My son, welcome home. Father.
Tonight we feast and celebrate your return, Sigurd. The tables are laid with barley and lamb, bread and mead.
And no more, I beg you. I want nothing you would not serve a thrall. Let me be the one to honor you. I bring gifts and tales from faraway lands. After 2 winters away, I am full up with both.
Very well, very well. Come inside.
And when we are fat and satisfied, Father, we will talk of Kjotve and his clan, and how we may end their terror, once and for all. He has dogged us too long, shamed us for too many seasons. I know this. Eivor knows this. It ends now.
Yes, of course, when the time is right.
Styrbjornsson, he won't listen to us on this, will he?
Through Rusland we barreled down the Volga River, raiding as we went. Shadowy tribes hurling spears at our ship. At Miklagard, we saw men bedecked in riches as vibrant as the Bifrost itself. These we took for our troubles, of course. We sailed to Rome, then Africa, past oceans of sand, warriors of all colors, and beauty the eyes must weep to behold. And now I have returned, with riches and glory to share with my family, my friends, my eyes forged Strengir. So take what you desire from my hoard. For this is only a taste of things to come. Tomorrow, the Raven clan starts anew.
Skål, Sigurd.
Skål!
Woo!
And you, Eivor, come. I have something special for you.
So this is what we can speak with before we go and speak to Sigurd. So we'll speak to Styrbjornsson first.
Clan to new heights, Lord. We could not have asked for a more joyous return.
Oh, but we could have. Had Sigurd spent his last 2 winters here, in Fornburg, defending our lands, we might have been rid of Kjotve by now.
You always said we needed more warriors to fight Kjotve. And for warriors, we need wealth, which Sigurd has brought us.
The wealth he brings will not buy us an army. It only buys us time before our end.
You talk like a man with one foot in hell. Have you no plan of your own to rid this land of our enemy? Or will it fall to Sigurd and me?
I do, but it will fall to you and Sigurd to accept it. And I must have your word that you will.
If you so order it, my king, it will be done. You have my axe until the end.
We shall see.
I don't think Styrbjornsson trusts us very much. Right. Let's go and talk to Randvi.
Randvi,
Eivor, have you paid a visit to Valka?
I did.
And?
It is not something I can speak on, or wish to.
I understand.
Your bed will be warm tonight, with your husband returned. That must be a good feeling.
It is a different feeling. Warmer, but with less space to stretch my arms and legs.
Are you not happy to see your husband returned?
Of course. But it has been so long he seems a stranger to me. 3 winters we are married, and he has been away for 2.
Can you not rekindle the flame that once burned hot?
When he crawls into bed to warm me, as you say, it will be with farts and honeyed breath.
We should all be so lucky.
It's weird, what with that prophecy though, that we're going to sort of backstab Sigurd. Let's go and talk to this Haydn.
Hytham, is it?
Yes? And you are Eivor?
I am. I hope this ruckus does not overwhelm you. We tend to drink and talk at equal speed.
Not at all. The wood smoke from your fire pit does sting the eyes, but the warmth is welcome.
Of course. It must be rather warm where you live.
Where I live changes from week to week, but always I am with my mentor, Basim.
Your mentor? For what cause?
A noble one. A cause as true as the world is old. But let us leave it at that for now.
I understand. But if you hope to stay tight-lipped for the rest of the night, keep clear of Tekla's mead.
Ah, thank you for the warning. It will not be a problem.
Curious. So let's go and speak to Basim now.
You are Basim,
You have a good memory.
and you have no mead. Can I fix that?
Sigurd spoke often of you on our journey. Called you his right arm.
Oh.
A celebrated warrior. I am honored to meet you.
Likewise, Basim. And how did you come to meet my brother?
He sat down in Constantinople some months ago to rest and resupply, he told me. But I knew otherwise. Men with eyes that gleam like his are always up to something more. I think he wished to raid the Hajj of Sophia.
That sounds right.
Fair enough.
I will not bore you with the details of our meeting, but I liked your brother from the first. I saw something in him that captivated me, as if a forgotten memory of an old friendship had suddenly resurfaced.
He has that effect on people. Enjoy your evening, Basim.
Before I go and speak to Sigurd, Basim just mentions that Sigurd called Eivor his right arm. And in the prophecy from the previous video, if you guys have watched it, we saw that Eivor had a vision where he was going to backstab Sigurd, but in that, Sigurd was missing his right arm. And if we're his right arm, and he's missing his right arm, then perhaps that was another symbol of how we're going to betray him. Which is very concerning, I must say.
On a gift worthy of you.
You've snared my curiosity, brother. What is it?
Not yet. Drinks first. To my first night in Fornburg in over 2 winters. It must end with me soaked and wall-eyed, shouting at the shadows of trolls.
And you want me to sail with you on these honey waves?
Yes, you are stuck with me, Dringur. Now drink.
God, we're an alcoholic.
You would put Thor to shame.
From speaking to breathing, you turn everything into a competition, brother.
Let's play as
I
Sigurd
must
a
always
little
be
bit.
prepared.
True enough.
It is good to have you back, Sigurd.
Yes. I've missed this terribly. When I first met Basin, I regaled him with tales of our homeland. And it was then I felt a heart longing to return once. Come. This brings us to your gift. These excellent men were my shepherds through much of their homeland, the Abbasid Caliphate. They are a clan, not joined by blood, but by a common idea. A brotherhood of shadows executing their own form of justice.
These
In
are
my
the
time with
assassins.
them, they shared many of their most hidden secrets, for which I am grateful. And now, I gift one of these secrets to you. A weapon.
That's the assassin's
finest
hidden
warrior I
blade.
know.
See, I would say a thing of beauty, but I must comment on Hytham.
Hytham is not amused, it seems. Am I not worthy of this gift?
It is not about worth, Eivor. It is a matter of devotion to our creed and training.
Please.
Mentor, I must protest. This is deeply unorthodox. Our wrist blade is a sacred
Do
tool.
not make a fetish out of cold metal, Haifa. What matters is the mind of the one who wields it. Please, try it on. The blade should ride on the underside of your arm to conceal it from your target.
I have no wish to hide this, and I would rather not make the same mistake you two have. I like it.
This is no mistake. This is
Yeah,
a
they have to
voluntary
lose their finger
sacrifice
for
to
it.
prove our devotion to
A good start, Eivor. But you must learn how to use it effectively.
Outside. This is not something for all eyes.
Lead on.
So we've acquired our hidden blade.
This clan of yours, it has a name?
Indeed. But among the tenets of our creed is a vow to never reveal too much to outsiders. In time, you may learn more. But not here, where the walls and trees may have ears.
I look forward to it.
Here, let me lead you through our most basic techniques. Wielded with skill and care, our blade delivers a singular killing blow. As you near your target, find your window to strike. Timing is essential.
Oh, they want me to go for a specific dummy.
Excellent!
I have not seen a blade so sharp.
Some targets are trickier than others. Keep that in mind before you strike.
a decent attempt.
Take that one down from the ledge.
Right. This is the proper assassin stuff.
How about a challenge?
So this is like, this is your typical assassin stuff, but what they normally did was they had to cut off their ring finger because the blade comes from the underside of the wrist and comes out like stabbing like that. But Eivor's put it on the back of his arm so that he doesn't have to cut the finger off, which is intriguing. But this now is the proper,
Exactly.
that's
Just
the
like that.
proper assassination, that is.
Use your surroundings when possible. Strike from that haystack, for instance. A perfect strike.
intend to join us?
Not that I am aware.
What of the blade? Surely we have more faith.
Hush. You wield the blade well. Let us leave Eivor to
try it
enjoy
from the
his
book.
gift of peace. Come.
Eivor,
Right.
let us walk to the docks and take in the night air. What do you make of my new friends?
They seem generous and menacing in equal measure.
I know what you mean. They have learning, too. They wield numbers and writing as if it were magic. Basim has shown me so much about the world, all of which I will share with you when the time is right. Oh, I miss the smell of this land.
Have you returned for good? Or do you mean to join this Shadow Brotherhood?
Leave all that aside, Eivor. Tonight we are family again. The here and now is what matters. Our kinship, our clan, our glory.
I missed you, brother. Your clear head and your courage. We have not had enough of both in recent months.
You flatter me, Wolf Kids. Keep it up.
I do like Sigurd.
From here to Valhalla, I will always be on your side, Sigurd. Always.
This fjord has grown too small to contain me, or I too large. There's so much more beyond these stony fangs that rise around us. England, Ireland, Francia, all greener pastures.
And we take all
ripe
three of
for
them in the
plucking.
expansions.
Tomorrow, we make new war on Kjotve, and reclaim the lands he took from us. And from there, we build a kingdom for us.
I'm with you. Only say the word.
Good. Get some rest, and return here at first light.
The Northnir have spoken. You will betray
No!
Sigurd.
This is wrong. That cannot be right. Odin fought against his fate. It can be done.
That's what you call a nightmare.
Betray Sigurd.
Shit. Kjotve's warriors.
So just before we start that, we've got a couple more skill points to go and throw in. And now that we have assassinations, we can put some stealth damage on, which might make a little bit of sense. And then we also need to check out the codex. So if we go and look, we've met 3 new people. So if we'll go for Hytham first. When Hytham's world fell apart, the Hidden Ones offered him purpose. Now he finds himself on a uncertain voyage with his mentor Basim, fulfilling the duties of his creed. He knows he will never match Basim as a Hidden One, but he is certain he can be of great use to his brotherhood, if only given the right chance. Basim ibn Ishaq. A common first impression of Basim is a mixture of danger and intrigue. Soon thereafter, one might get the sense of someone thinking several moves ahead. In fact, he is likely playing an entirely different game. Basim met Sigurd Styrbjornsson on the same day he received a contract for a prominent player from the prince's homeland. He knew the gods had favoured him, but he didn't care which. As mysterious and seemingly aloof as the shadowy brotherhood he represents, Basim's ultimate goal is unknown even to his protege, Hytham, who is closer to him than anyone still living. Intriguing. Right, Sigurd Styrbjornsson. While Sigurd Styrbjornsson leads, men follow. As Eivor's adoptive brother, he is strong, fearless, charismatic. He could sail through the putrid, poisoned rivers of Helheim and spin it to a tale that would have every warm-blooded Vikinger fighting for a place on his ship. It's also clear to anyone who knew well that Sigurd was perhaps too inclined to believe his own hype. Intriguing. So if we now head on over... Oh, we've got a new tutorial as well, which is the stealth gameplay assassinations, but we can just ignore that. And we'll go and start off chapter 3 with the Rude Awakening. Kjotve's spies have infiltrated, it would seem. So we shall kill him.
This one would not have come alone.
We go and grab our arrow back and then use the raven to then check for more of Kjotve's spies. Right, there's one right there. It's almost like Kjotve knew that Sigurd was back. Almost like Sigurd perhaps is working with Kjotve. Perhaps that's why we're going to betray him.
Hey, what? Ah, your worm food!
Right, so we killed that guy. Whistling. Stealthily taking down opponents one at a time can be the best course of action. Reveal nearby enemies using golden sight. When in proximity and in a hidden space, attract them using whistle. Ah, yes. So that was used in some of the previous games.
Hey! What's going on? Halt! Hey! Prodigal! Die now! Sigurd must know about this.
Oh, there's a note as well. Kjotve's instructions. Tell me what you see and how many ships, warriors and supplies. Also note visits from Jarls and other important people. Learn what you can and report back to me directly. Kjotve. So Kjotve is spying on the town of Fernberg. That is intriguing. And I'm sure that even King Styrbjornsson won't be happy to hear that. Right, we need to go find Sigurd.
With each day we wait, Kjotve grows stronger.
I speak as your king,
Ooh.
Sigurd. We do not have the men to storm Kjotve's fortress. The losses would ruin us.
The losses have ruined us, father. Until we cut off this serpent's head, it will poison us day by day, drop by drop.
The poison has already polluted our waters.
God save her. What happened?
Spies in our camp. 3 men sent by Kjotve to kill us as we slept. I returned the favor.
There, you see? This is what waiting brings. We must answer this insult.
They came from Notful, that whaling village under Kjotve's control.
We hid him there. Burn it down before Kjotve learns his spies are dead.
He may have sent more. I can search the village while you round up the crew.
No need. I will send Hytham to search the area. You can rely on him while we are away.
We? Do you mean to join us?
I have not been bred for Valhalla like you, but this will be far from my first battle.
I do not like this, but I will not stop you.
Tensions are very high with King Styrbjorn.
Do not lead my son into the same storm that follows you.
It might already be too late for that, Styrbjorn. Sorry to say this to you, mate.
They're off.
can't raise the sail yet.
This wind would fill the sail.
Warriors!
Let the
Drink!
sail out!
When I was away, far from these frozen shores, wondering if I should ever see home again, I grew afraid. Afraid I would not return in time to see Kjotve's end. Afraid I would not see him bleed out like a stuck pig in a drift of snow. But here I am, home in time to join those I have missed, those I love, in this glorious fight. Today we seize Notval from Kjotve. Tonight his heart will pulse with worry. Tomorrow it will burst from fear. He will beseech the gods for aid, but they will be deaf to his cries. And soon the Raven Clan will feast on his dead.
I've already taken Notval.
You know these isles best, Wolfkist. Lead us to victory.
I will show the way, but you must lead us there.
Oh, Eivor. I missed having you at my side. How I wished I could have taken you along on my travels.
Styrbjorn did not trust fate with both our lives.
You have no reason to fear. Together, we are unstoppable.
I don't want a song right now. I mean, I've already taken all of the places back in Regiafilka. I've already taken control of all of them, so I don't quite know what I'm going to be raiding here in Notval, but I'm assuming for the quest they will have refilled it with enemies ready for us to seize it for the actual quest itself. Because if it was already a ghost town because of what I've done, then...
Get ready!
I should be cautious.
I mean, I've also got a lot of...
Ships are coming!
I already have a lot more power than I should. I think it glitched because I've already taken Notval. Yeah, because I've already taken it, it kind of broke the quest.
Bloody harvest.
Who are you, Gester? Name yourself.
I know his face. He met with your father not long ago.
I did, indeed. I am Guthorm, uncle to King Harold of the North. I speak for my nephew when there is need.
This is not King Harold's land. Why does he send warriors so far south?
You may ask him yourself, my lord.
Thank you, uncle. And you are Sigurd of the Raven Clan, is that right? Son of the wise King Styrbjorn.
I am. And you are standing on his land, King Harold. Land we have reclaimed with blood and steel.
That I see, and I honor it, for I have not come to war against you
Oh.
at the request of your father.
The canny wolf. Was this the plan he spoke of?
I offer my support. With my warriors, your Raven Clan can take Kjotve's fortress and settle this rivalry for good.
This is good news, Eivor. The Wandering King will tip our fortunes.
He's a king, I'll speak good. We have
Any
common,
man who
common
wishes to
cause.
see the end of Kjotve is a friend of mine. We thank you, King Harold.
Your trust in me will be repaid.
This blood feud runs deep, King Harold. We welcome your help, but I must lead the charge.
I see. Is this a question of honor?
It is. Many winters ago, Kjotve broke an oath to our fathers. He betrayed a friendly peace and slaughtered many.
I understand. Sigurd Jarl will lead the assault against Kjotve and his clan. Give him full command of my ships and my warriors. When your victory is in hand, Sigurd, find me at Alrekstadir, and we will celebrate together.
Our men will gather at Florley, near the mouth of the fjord northeast of here. Will you join us?
Hold a moment. You captain our longship, Eivor. Meet us there, and we will claim Kjotve's head for the gods.
Brother, I have waited too many years for this day. When Kjotve stands before us, give me the final blow.
You will have it, Eivor. You deserve it.
Eivor, give us a hand. Harald is generous with his troops.
More than I would be.
Ah,
Cannot fathom his game.
that's intriguing. Very,
He's either
very
a young
intriguing.
fool or deceptively wise.
Whatever his reason, I have a good feeling this war is near its end.
Curious. So we have seized control of Notfall. I mean, technically, as I say, I have actually seized control of them all, but... well, at least in the south, in Regiafylke. In Harold's land, which is Hordafylke, you're not allowed to touch that because that is very much late game. But I mean... for now, we've just completed the Rude Awakening quest. Got another entry into our database by the looks of it, which is King Harold himself. Right, to call Harold ambitious is like saying that Norway is a bit rocky. In a land where petty kingdoms rise and fall with the tides, Harold has the pedigree and army to back up his aspirations for a unified nation. King Harold, called Fairhair in his later years, was the son of Halfdan the Black, so named for his own dark head of hair. Clearly this was a family that knew style was an intimate cousin of substance. Intriguing. And then, in the next video, we will continue with Chapter 3, Battle for the Northern Way, Chapter 3, with A Cruel Destiny. We've got a little bit more to put in our skills, so if we just give ourselves a little bit more health and a little bit of assassination damage, quite useful to have. But I mean, if we end it there for now, guys, that was the end of the video. Hope you guys found this one informative, enjoyable, and fun to watch. And I hope you guys are enjoying the return of Assassin's Creed Valhalla, the series. Now that I've got a little bit more into it, I'm starting to enjoy it quite a lot again. So hopefully we'll stick with it this time, and we'll go through the whole storyline, and maybe even do the expansions as well, with the new one coming next month, Dawn of Ragnarok, I believe it's called. But with that in mind, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one.